Hello everyone, your favorite bot, ArthurBot, is online. Just going to do an audio test, see if y'all can hear me. Hello everyone. I can hear myself. Streamlabs is being stupid. I cannot hear anything through my headphones, but as far as I can tell, y'all are able to hear me just fine. This is going to be a relatively short stream. I finally got some time off on a Monday of all things, and so we are going to be tinkering around some with good old Raid Shadow Legends. So let's just get on into this, shall we? Don't really have a plan for this stream. Nothing major is going on. Like I said, this is not going to be a crazy long stream. 30 minutes to an hour at the very most. Then I'm going to go hang out with Mrs. Bot. We went on a road trip today with her and the two kids. Minibot and ArthurBot had a really good time. We got a chance to go to the bookstore. We did all the things. We went to Cracker Barrel. We just had a good time. I've got to admit, it was a very good. It was a good outing. But that's the best way I can put it. It was really nice. So just bear with me. I'm just going to share the link to a couple of different places, and we'll go around and start putting some pixels in the dirt. Hello, Thomas. Glad to have you, sir. Let's go to Twitter, share some links. Let's go to Discord, share some links. So just bear with me here. And for those of you who do not follow Rizzo the Legend or his Discord server, I strongly recommend that y'all do so. I will put a link to that in the show notes of this particular video. And it's really about it. I mean, today was pretty low-key. I worked yesterday, so that way I was able to have today off with the family. If y'all hear background noise, it's because we're all in the same room. And I am not a professional streamer, so if you're looking for perfection, I strongly recommend that you go someplace else, because you will not find it here. And you know what? I am perfectly good with that. Sharing a couple more links, and we will get started. It helps if I can spell the word raid. Okay, links are shared. Audio, as far as I can tell, is working. At least I can hear myself on my phone, and that works for me. So I need to work on my tag team. I've not been very active on Raid lately. I took my defense off, so I'm down in bronze 2. Yeah, I know, it's funny. Like I said, if you're looking for a professional YouTuber, you have come to the wrong place. I am not the bot for you. Let's put together a team here. Where's Alika? There she is. Okay, so we got that one. Whoops. What did you do there? Let's actually put in Duchess, Candrafon, Thrala. Actually, then you there. Or should we put you in the front? This will work for now. This will work for now. So I hope that everyone that is watching has had a very good day. Like I said, my day has been fantastic. Been working way too much. And it was really nice to actually be able to start spending some time with the family. That was something I really needed to do. And I don't know about y'all, but I absolutely despise 3v3 Arena. I hate it. I do. I hate it. I don't know why. I just do. It is second to the Hydra in my least favorite content in the game. Don't really have an answer for why that is exactly. It's just true. Okay, so there it is. Need to look and see. Well, it's not gonna matter. So I'm solo in the arena right now. You can just kind of just plow through. I do have some ideas for some guides I'm going to be putting together later on this week. I think I put together a guide on Sinesha. I've got Ultimate Elaine. I did fuse her early because I want to try to get her built out, but her masteries aren't completed yet. She has no books. I want to see if she's viable without being booked or not. We will find that out together, but I got to do some Minotaur runs, and I'm not going to bore all of you watching the Minotaur, because that's not exactly the most fun content in Raid Shadow Legends to watch. Just go through and just punch the Minotaur in the face. It's kind of like this. It's like clubbing baby seals. Yeah, I said it. It's going to make PETA mad. Which, no, I make PETA mad on a daily basis. I saw a sign. My family and me, we went to, like I said earlier, we went to Missoula. And we went to this place. It looked like a place where hipsters go to die, and it smelled of stale farts and incense. And they had a sign by the door, and it said, "Eating meat is committing murder." In which case, I say, count me up as a murderer, because your favorite bot, Putin bot, can put away some meat. And I understand meat's not for everybody, but I am not a vegetarian by any stretch of the imagination. That is not me. If that's the life that you choose, hey, more power to you. Hope you enjoy it. But me, no. I like meat, and the fresher the better. Many bots over here looking at me like I lost my mind, and Mrs. Bot is just shaking her head in disbelief as I'm talking to y'all about all this stuff. I'm not posting politics. I'm just talking about how I like eating meat, and some people just say that they don't. Huh? Oh no, that ain't political. That ain't political. I'm just saying. I'm just telling people, hey, I'm carnivorous. I like me a great, big, fat, thick, juicy steak. And hey, vegetarians, I feel for you. No, but what I'm doing, I'm eating that cow that's eating your grass. So I'm doing you a favor. All right, doing you a favor. Mrs. Bot says I need to stop. So they're going off the chain. She's probably right. I have not streamed in a long time, and for that I do apologize. I'm telling you, the work schedule that I have is pretty freaking brutal right now. Let's see, any more baby seals? Now look at this right here. Look at this. This dude's got a Corrado Fox Hunter. Guess who ain't got one? Me. I want this guy, and I can't get him. If y'all saw my shard pull video that I did last week, if y'all detected some frustration in my voice, it was real. It was there. It was some very real frustration. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. Corrado Fox Hunter is my most wanted champion in Raid Shadow Legends. And the funny thing about it is, I've got Yumiko right there. She's supposed to be the harder one to get. But can I get Corrado Fox Hunter? No. And of course, I was taking a break when this fusion happened last year. So, who knows? And Polarium keeps adding more and more and more champions to the game. It's just, it's frustrating. Oh, and as y'all can see, I've got Ultimate Elaine here. Let me just go and slow this down. So she does not have all of her masteries yet. She has 0 books. I've got 4 books I'll put into her. Actually, I'm just going to put this back on auto. Let's just see how hard she hits. I'm just over here gabbing and not even looking at what the point of the video is, which is kind of see how she does. Okay, there's the crack shot, 159k. Gets the extra turn, comes through, slaps. There's Leorius. Steal the buff, fear him, and good go. Good game. 160k hit with that A3, and then you get the extra turn. That's pretty solid. I'm going to speed this back up. And then in that second run, I'm using Madame Saris for a defense down, Sakara for a weaken, and then Alika for the actual nukes. So I need to push my way back up into the arena. That's what I need to do. And so far, I have not done that. I've been falling way behind just because I really haven't had the time to do it. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's just keep on pushing through, then we'll jump into Faction Wars. Doom Tower just reset, so we're going to get that done. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just checking text messages. Yeah, I mean, she hits hard even without her books. Now, here's something that's curious. Let me put this, well, it doesn't matter. Yumiko got frozen even though she was under Veil, and her passive says that she cannot be CC'd while she's under Veil. That must not apply to artifacts, which is interesting. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. This will be fine. Let's see, so we've been live now for almost 15 minutes, and we are just crushing people in 3v3, but again, I'm in bronze 2. That's what happens when you take a break and don't set a defense. You kind of just get smashed. And as y'all can see, I'm still not rocking the defense, which is fine. Let's see, is there anything in the Bazaar? 19 hours, get an Ancient Shard. Okay. Let's go to the regular arena. This is going to be more fun. I think we should just be able to curb stomp all these just all the way down the list. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So, I mean, this is just a pretty standard speed comp. So I've got Arbiter. I'm going in the Morrigan. She's decreasing the enemy turn meter. Lydia with the defense down a weaken, and then I am using Alika is the actual nuke, and if she doesn't kill someone, she puts their skills on cooldown for 2 turns. So, even if they do survive, they can't really hurt me, and I have a chance of stealing their buffs and then finish them off in the second round. Let's see here. We'll skip this one. Let's go with this one instead. Yep. See, in Clan vs. Clans tomorrow, and it's another personal rewards. So let me go ahead and slow this down. And if you have any questions or anything, just feel free to put them in the chat. Which is solid. See, these are all just freebies, but you know what? I have no problem at all with taking freebies. Okay, let's just keep right on going here. One of the things I think I want to do is I'm using Streamlabs, like I said earlier, and it's kind of weird. I can hear the sound effects, and I have sound monitoring on Streamlabs. I cannot hear the music, but I know that y'all can hear it because I listen to it on my phone on the stream. But what I think I want to do though is I'm going to go in, I'm going to add some widgets just to try and just spruce things up. I want to try and make the stream look a little bit nicer, a little bit more professional. Those are things that I'm interested in doing. I think I'm going to reach out to Rizzo and ask him what widgets does he use and what does he recommend. And when it comes to live streams, I'm not going to be able to really give you a whole lot of them because frankly, I just don't have the time. Work. But I am going to be recording character guides and such. And I've also started doing my free-to-play account again, which some people have been asking about. This one looks like could be interesting. So they got Arbiter, they got the Rat. I bet you he's in Stone Skin. So let's go to our Go Second team. I'm not going to use my Bomb team because these two are Force Affinity, and Gaius, of course, is going to be weak to it. So let's see what happens. This might be a loss, but it'll be interesting to see what happens regardless. Yeah, see, look, Stone Skin. Okay, so now let's go ahead and remove those debuffs. Let's go ahead and see if we can debuff. We did. Let's go ahead and res. Ah, they have Lydia. That was stupid of me. Should not have done that. I should not have done that, ladies and gentlemen. Which is fine. We'll just start petrifying people. Well, actually, she has a 9-turn cooldown on her petrification. Let's go ahead and throw this up. Okay, and their Lydia is petrified now. We have 2 more turns before we can res Kandrafon. Let's go ahead and reapply the Hex. Petrification is such a good debuff. I love it. Let's go ahead and drop their attack and their other debuffs. 1 more turn, we can res Kandrafon. Let's hold off on that for now. Okay, everyone's petrified. Now we should be able to res Kandrafon. He's back. Lydia's on cooldown. Alrighty then. So now, with an A1 and even. Beautiful. Okay, and now we win. This is a longer fight for sure, but you know what? That is okay. I don't think this team is really designed to win a fight. I think just more built to stall. I mean, that's definitely what they did with us anyway. And with this one, let's go ahead and do our standard team here. Oh, they're not running Stone Skin this time. I am surprised. Usually if you see an Ultimate Death Knight, he is going to be rocking Stone Skin in the arena, which is very annoying. Okay, so now we're going to wait before we can refresh the arena. Let's go into Faction Wars. This Revenant is on, and beautiful. Oh, hey, Rizzo. The Mrs. Bot let me out of work. What I did is I was able to switch my work schedule. So I worked yesterday, and I had the day off, and I took the family down to Missoula. And so that is how I am off right now. Change that battery? Yeah, man, I'll tell you, I wish I could. I wish I could. So I don't want to go into Faction Wars because Clan versus Clan is tomorrow, so let's go into Dungeons instead. Let's test an Ultimate Elaine. I don't think she's even. Let me show you how I've got her built real quick. So she has no books at all. I've got her in one crit damage set, and I've got her in one cruel set, and then 2 broken pieces. A little slow, 221 speed, 287% crit damage, 101 crit rate. I don't have any accuracy built into her because I don't really care if she transfers a debuff with her A1 or not. And to be honest with you, I don't even know if that needs accuracy or not because nothing else in her kit does. And if it does, that's a dumb reason to build it. And I've got her in a attack banner. Take a look at this attack ring. That is a triple roll. That is a thing of beauty. And of course a crit damage amulet. So here's my question though about her masteries. Do I want to take her down into Helm Smasher, or do I want to push down into Flawless Execution? I'm really not sure what's going to be best. I have to test it and see. I'm really thinking about going down to Flawless. What would you do, Rizzo? Would you do Helm Smasher, or would you go down to Flawless Execution? How would you do it? Oh crap, I don't mean to go into Minotaur. Oh yeah, I'm asking you. I'm asking you for your advice. I'm leaning towards Flawless Execution. I did not mean to come into Minotaur. I've just been living here. Oh, you're editing? Yeah. I decided I could either record a video and then spend an hour editing, or I could just come here and stream for an hour or so and not have to worry about editing at all. Oh, she hits hard. So I'll go in, I'll do a damage test and show you real fast. What am I doing? I am losing my mind. I really like that she's void. So here, I will show you a damage test between her and Alika. And Alika is the hardest hitting champion on my account. And she's a freaking epic, which is hilarious. Now watch this. Mrs. Bot's just over here smiling at me. Y'all, I'm married. I've married myself a cute woman. I did. I know you're jealous. I'd be jealous too if I wasn't married to Mrs. Bot, but you know, sorry, I can't help you. Okay, so here we go. Defense down and weaken. That's how it goes. I have a few projects to work and schedule tonight. Yeah, man, that's exactly how it goes. Okay, so here is Crack Shot. Attacks one enemy, will ignore, ally protect, strengthen, and shield. Grants an extra attack if this attack kills the enemy. For an extra turn. Okay, so let's hit this bombardier here on the right. Let's see how hard she hits for. 127,000 damage. Okay, now here is Alika's single hitter, right here, her A2. I'm gonna hit this Horden. 230,000 damage from an epic. So, got to say, I am impressed. Yep, Mrs. Bot. I got Mrs. Bot, ArthurBot, and MiniBot. Speaking of MiniBot, she is threatening to start streaming The Sims 4 on the channel. Since I am always at work, and I've got a rig that can run it. Let's go ahead and do an attack up again, why not? Okay, now here is Ultimate Elaine's AoE. Attacks all enemies, damage increases by 10% for each debuff on each target. Resets Crack Shot if this attack kills an enemy. Now, one thing, like I said, about Ultimate Elaine, she has no books. So once I book her out, and also her masteries aren't finished, she could potentially, she could only get stronger from where she currently is. So let's see, how hard does this hit? About 80k. Now we'll go in and do Alika's AoE. 86 to 90k. You like a Alika. Yes, I do like a Alika. I like a Alika a lot. Let's go ahead and reset the old skills. Defense down and weaken. I mean, this really isn't a fair comparison because, like I said, Ultimate Elaine, she's not built yet. Okay, so here we go, single target again. We'll hit this Horden here on the left. 153k, that's without the attack up. Let's go ahead and hit this Horden here with Ultimate Elaine. 81k. Now we'll do the A1s. Alada? Yeah, Alada. Man, she's a cannon. If she was a void epic, she would be the strongest epic in the game. I have no doubt. So let's try the A1. Just going to hit this Horden here. 118k. And that's a two-hitter. Okay, let's see what Ultimate Elaine does with her A1. 40k. And was it just me, or did this fusion take a lot more resources than they normally do? I'm pretty sure it was pretty beefy. And here goes Alika's AoE. About 100k. Let's see what... That time she hit hard. She had 104k in that bombardier there in the middle. Okay, now I was gonna put it on auto and speed it up. Yep, Rizzo, did you get your did you get Ultimate Elaine? Did you finish the fusion? Yumiko is so nasty with that A2. Look at those poisons she's just reflecting back. Yeah, I pulled her to do a guide. I just want to, I don't care if she's booked or not, but I do want to go ahead and get her, I'm going to go get her masteries done. I said this stream was not planned, but so I finally had some time, so this is a good time to do it. Yeah, so Supreme Elaine came in just under 1.5 million, and Alika just under 2 million. Let's go into the arena. You got me curious, Rizzo.
Curiosity.
You got me curious. Take him out. Let's put her in. Okay, let's see how this works. I don't even know what her default skill is. Hey Rick, thank you for joining us, man. Glad to see you. We're just doing some Raid Shadow Legends. Oh yeah. Rizzo, I'm thinking Helm Smasher. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go with Helm Smasher or Flawless Execution. Let's do some more tests. Let's do some more tests. Rizzo, I met Rick, I guess is about a week ago on Captain Clutch's stream, and he's a really good guy. Rizzo, I will post a link to your channel in chat. Actually, I'm going to do that real quick. Just bear with me a second. I'm about to... Just going to hop over to YouTube. Ricky, if you haven't already, I encourage you to subscribe to Rizzo. He is a very, very good content creator. Much better content creator than I am. And, funny as hell. I mean, just a really good guy. I'll just grab one of his. Whoops. Whoopsie. Yeah, I'll just grab one of his videos here real fast. I don't have the URL for. I do not have the URL, unfortunately. What do you mean I need to sign into chat? The hell do you mean I just... I'm already signed in. Streamlabs, you are pissing me the hell off. Straight up. You are really getting on my nerves now. Okay, got it. Okay, now I'm posting the link. So that's just one of his. That's just one of his videos. Looks like it's probably his most recent one. He is a proper YouTuber, unlike yours truly, and just a really, really all-around good guy. No, you're welcome. Okay, Rizzo. Let's see what we're going to do here. Oh, look, a freebie. Why not? Whoever pulled 4 leprechauns, I feel sorry for that soul. Shut up, fool. I'm not better. I've just been doing it longer. Rizzo, hate to tell you, man, but you are a very, very good YouTuber. Streamlabs is pissing me the hell off because audio monitoring is on. I know that the sound is working. I tested on my phone before I started the stream. I can't hear crap on my end by watching the bars just go completely crazy. I'm really thinking about switching over to OBS or StreamYard. Just being straight up honest with you. Yes, 4 of me. Yeah, that's some bad luck right there. Let's see. Let's see. Here's what I'm interested to see. Can Ultimate Elaine take out a res heavy team on auto? Let's see. What will she do? Getting that extra turn, Rizzo, is sweet. I like her. She's not even fully built yet. I wonder how she would do against a Duchess. Let's find a Duchess that doesn't have a Leorius. Let's see here. Minibot, you want to come say hello to everybody?
Hi.
Minibot says hello. Mrs. Bot will never come on camera. She's shy. But Minibot, she likes the camera. She likes the camera a lot. And ArthurBot here.
Guten Tag.
So he is going to be streaming the Resident Evil 4 remake for us. I just got to show him how to use Streamlabs, which is not going to be a problem.
I will do it tomorrow.
You'll do it tomorrow?
I will.
My Arbiter is 353 speed, so I need to farm the new hard level dragon, try and get some mythical speed gear. I want to push her up to about 365, 370. That's what I want to do, but the person, though, I'll be completely honest with you, Rizzo, the champion that makes this whole team work is actually Morrigan. She is the one who makes this team work. Let's see. Let's see. How will this work? I usually try to avoid other Mithrala teams. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one. Smash. Yep, getting feared. That was the problem. That was rough. When Morrigan got feared, I knew right then we were going to get spanked. So Rick, do you play Raid Shadow Legends at all? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to mess with that team. I think I will leave that team alone. Oh, gotcha. Let's see. Well, thank you. Definitely try to be. That is the idea. That is the goal. Okay, we went first, so we should win this, barring any shenanigans. Now we get the second turn. There we go. I like that she's void. Not having the weak affinity problems is nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and try this. I don't know though. With 2 Rezzers and a Leorius, let's do it. Why not? Worst thing that happens is that we'll lose. Oh, and of course she hits the Leorius. Ugh. Horrible. That's okay though. That's okay though. Just gonna put him in the ground. I'm going to start driving because the AI is clinically stupid. Attacks all enemies. Damage increases by 10% for each debuff. Resets the cooldown on crack shot if this attack kills an enemy, which it will. Yeah, it killed more than one enemy. I would normally agree, but I don't know, Rizzo, man. I think I'm going to go with Flawless Execution for that last mastery. Because Helm Smasher it has a 50% chance of ignoring 25% of the target's defense. So it's a coin flip. I don't really care about Blood Shield. If I do go down to Kill Streak, I'll get more speed. Methodical makes a lot of sense. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'll go down to Blood Shield and then go down to Flawless Execution and then just leave this here on Retribution. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to come down and across. I think that is what I'm going to do. That is the plan. I think that is the plan. I do like the fact that she is a counter for Duchess, because Duchess is strong affinity to Alika. And Ultimate Lane does not have that problem. Another thing that's nice about her is that her skills will actually reset each other. Just go to Doom Tower hard while we wait for the arena to refresh. Doom Tower hard. Why not? Who do we want to use? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Rizzo, because I'm recording this. Now I can break it up and split it apart. But I think what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to do more of my free-to-play account that I started a couple months ago, but then put on the shelf. That is what I'm thinking anyway. Let's go with you. Don't think I'm really going to need Contra. Let's go ahead and go with Lydia again. True, kind of like how this one dude, Bushy, does it for his runs. Yeah, that is definitely the plan, because, I mean, it definitely helps. I just wish I had more time to actually just put into it. And that's the hardest part, to be completely honest with y'all. Should stick you out. Put you in. We're just going to auto run this. We're just going to push on up till the arena resets, and then we'll go back in and see what we're able to do. Yep, and another champion I'm be doing a guide on is Vlad. Ever since he got buffed, last Clan versus Clan, I had booked him out, asked him to finish his masteries. And so I will be having a few more guides coming out here soon for a few different champs. And who knows, maybe on Sundays I'll be able to live stream a little bit more, but I just don't know. These long work weeks suck. I do like the idea of having a void nuker. That way there's no affinity problems. Alika just hits so freaking hard. The other thing I'm thinking about is, does Ultimate Elaine even need to be booked? I mean, don't get me wrong, books always help champions, but does she need them? Does she need the book? So right here is what I'm talking about. All these drakes are Spirit Affinity. Okay, so there goes Yumiko doing her thing. I have Luria, but I haven't built her yet. Yep, I pulled one a couple of weeks ago, but I have not built her. I bet she does. Yeah, she is the Spirit Affinity Dark Elf, isn't she, Rizzo? If I remember, I think she's the Dark Elf Spirit Affinity, and she has a freeze. Yeah, that's why. That she is on the list. And I'm also working on a guide for Rain, Urgost, and Akoth. Running those three in tandem, because their tandem abilities all work together. It's pretty freaking disgusting. Just gonna turn this off. Let's go check the arena. Because I only have about 5 or 10 more minutes. And then your favorite bot's gonna have to go to bed because I have to work tomorrow. Hooray. Everyone loves working. You lying dog. You lying dog. I'm not talking about my dog either. I'm talking about Polarium. We're not done pushing the arena yet. So let's see how she does against... This is a weird team. I don't know why they would have him in the lead as opposed to Arbiter. Oh yeah, Rick, I know exactly who you are referring to. I know that. I know for a fact that everyone likes to work. I know exactly who it is that you're talking about. Now, I'm pretty sure he recruited you to the stream, for which I must say thank you to him for, and to you as well for coming by. Okay, so now Duchess is blocked. Okay, and now I think we will take out this Arbiter and call it a day. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So if you ever get a chance to play Raid, I recommend it. So it's a gacha game, so you go through and you collect these champions over time. And it is a lot of fun. I honestly do enjoy it quite a bit. I've been playing it for over 3 years now. And Rizzo, he covers Raid. If you like Marvel superhero game champions, he plays a game called Marvel Contest of Champions, in which you play as these different comic book characters. I don't know who any of them are, but Rizzo is fun to watch at that game. So if you like Wolverine and Colossus and all the X-Men type people and what have you, his streams are very entertaining. Yeah, exactly, Rizzo. Gets in the way of YouTube. So I think we'll just do a couple more fights and we will call it good. I do believe it's a shorter stream, but I do appreciate y'all coming by. It means a lot to me, and I do appreciate you. Oh, no, you are very welcome. Like I said, if you go to Rizzo's channel, he has hundreds of videos on that game. Yo, I am impressed. She's hitting freaking hard. Okay, let's try this Duchess team. We're probably going to get spanked here, because you can't one-shot a Rotos. I guarantee you that's who she's going to hit, because he's going to have the lowest health, so I'm going to manual this. Let's see here. Attacks one enemy, ignores strengthen, ally protect. So let's go after the Riho. Oh, nope. We probably just lost this one. Guarantee you, we probably just got spanked. Now Rhodos is going to come through, do his thing, get his extra turns, and just start slaughtering people. Nope, this is not going to work. We are toast. Discombobulated.
Bees, sure.
Spanked. This is going to be 2 more turns before we get a res, and this Rhodos is going to kill us well before that happens. Yeah. Let's try this again. Let's try fearing. Slow everybody down. Don't think it's going to make any difference though. Yeah. I think this is where we say goodbye. Yep, we're done. That's what I was afraid of. So for Ultimate Elaine to work, she has to one-shot someone on the enemy team to set up her second skill. If she does not do that, it's going to be game over. Goodbye. See you later. Let's try this one. Rhodos is tough anyway because you can't one-shot him because of his passive, which I find annoying. So that's what's supposed to happen right there. But if that doesn't happen, then you're toast. Let's go and do a refresh. It's going to burn up these arena tokens, and then we will call it. Then we'll call it a good night. I want to thank y'all for coming by, and I want to thank Mrs. Bot for her support with encouraging me to stream tonight. I do appreciate her. So today was a fun day. I needed it. It was like a little miniature vacation, and it was something that I desperately needed. It's going to burn up the rest of these little arena tokens, and oh, too slow. You're too slow. Uh-oh. 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 And we're dead. So that's where Alika comes in. Now let me show y'all where Alika is better than Ultimate Elaine. Because if Ultimate Elaine does not kill someone, her skill doesn't set up, and with reaction accessories, that's harder to do. But what's fun about Alika is that she puts their skills on cooldown, and she just hits freaking hard. So we'll just say goodnight. Actually, let's just go ahead and say here. Just go ahead and just burn up these tokens and call it good. Yeah, Rizzo, that is a fact. We could not do this without our better halves. You and me both married up. You won the lottery when you got Crystal, just like I won the lottery with Mrs. Bot. Good thing you're in California and I'm in Montana. True statement. Yeah, now Mini Boss over here just laughing at me. Now both kids over here, and the dog. Really, you're bringing the dog into this? Y'all getting the dog to laugh at me too? Unbelievable. Did y'all see the abuse I have to put up with here?
He's making fun of you.
I believe it. He was yelling at me earlier.
You can't.
Let's see here. I am in the Flathead Valley. I'm in northwest Montana, just south of the Canadian border. And you see, right there is where Alika comes in, because she opens up with her A3, and then what her A3 does is that it puts the enemy skills on cooldown. ArthurBot, yes indeed. Let's see, 2 more fights, but I think we're just going to call it here. Yeah, I think we'll just call it good. Well, y'all, I do appreciate y'all coming by. I truly do appreciate it. It was an unplanned stream. It's a shorter one, it's an hour long, but hey, it's an hour more than what I've had for a while here lately, and I just thank you very, very much for stopping by. For those of you who are here, those of you who are lurking,
Subscribe.
We appreciate y'all. Rizzo, thank you very much. Rick, thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. And this is your host, PutinBot, and I am going to go away now. I have to go to work tomorrow. And I think this is just a good place to call it a day. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate you.